Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Tyson here, back at it with another Fortnite video. And in today's video, I'm just going to be going over my 3 favorite landing spots currently in when I play solos, solo duos, or if I play some solo squads. These landing spots are Racetrack, Junction, and it's that little area over by Paradise Palms. I don't know what it's called, but the pro player Tfue lands there a lot, and it has pretty good loot now. For the first one here, I landed Racetrack, and you'll see here that I was going to go towards Racetrack, but I actually landed off to this little diner here on the side, and that's because I saw those 2 guys going there. So I figured I'd let them fight it out, and then I'd go over in third party after I got done looting and got some okay loot. And that's actually what I ended up doing here. I think I got a shotgun, this gray AR, I get a blue SMG here, and I get a slurp out of the back of this truck. Now, the reason I like this spot is because there's this diner, and then over there where those guys, those enemies landed, are 3 buildings, and those 3 buildings usually have pretty good loot. You can get some pretty good wood coming out of the gate because there's a lot of cactuses and trees and stuff. So you'll see here in a sec that I go over and I third party these guys, and I get some dynamite, and I ended up picking up a better shotgun here, a blue I forget what the combat shotgun, and I use this dynamite here to clear out these builds that they have, and I go ahead and I pick up this kill here. Now this other guy we attempt to fight each other, but I knocked him to pretty low health there, I'm assuming because he ended up using a shadow bomb to get away there, and kudos to that guy. That was a smart play on his part if he is at low health, using that shadow bomb to get away. That's definitely something you would want to do in these arena, because I'm playing arena here, these competitive game modes. And I don't actually end up getting this guy, so yeah, that was quite unfortunate. But see, as you can see, there's multiple buildings here that you can go ahead and loot. So yeah, this is why I like Racetrack. You usually come away with a good amount of wood and a pretty good amount of materials here. So yeah, that's pretty much why I like Racetrack. Let's get to the next one. So as you guys see here, I ended up landing Junction, and this right here is the main reason I like Junction, because pretty much this one spot right here, when you're in a game mode where the material cap is 500 and you have increased farming material rate, and you have the siphon mechanics and stuff like this game mode, the increased material rate, you'll see I'll come out of here and I have almost max wood. You can't actually see it on my screen because of the way I record, but I actually go over and I bash these other material area, and you'll see I actually have max wood. I have about 300 brick as well, and I have about 225 metal coming out of this Junction. Now there's not a lot of loot here. That's there can be a decent amount of loot, and there can be not a lot of loot. That's kind of risk you take with Junction, but you end up having a really good amount of materials coming out of it. And I wouldn't recommend dropping here as a team, but when you're playing as a solo, this is a great spot because you get all those materials, you get an okay amount of loot, and there's actually areas you can rotate around. There's these 2 buildings that are like another little miniature like go-kart track over to the side here, and then you got Haunted Hills, and then you also have Salty Springs you can rotate into. Now Salty Springs is probably going to have people in it, it's going to be looted, but if you can pick up kills out of Salty Springs, you should be pretty good, and you should be pretty set for the end game. Now the way I ended up going was towards those the little go-kart track, as you'll see here in a sec, and I end up picking up a guy's kill, and he ends up having a purple combat shotgun and I think some potions and some shadow grenades. So yeah, here's the guy. I think he was just getting done fighting someone. I didn't see him, but I knew there was builds here, and I knew they had to be fresh, so there had to be someone around. And lo and behold, there he is. It's not the Nog Ops, but it's one of the male Santa elf like skin. So I use a shadow grenade here to get in behind him because I know he's low HP. I just hit him. and I end up picking up the easy kill, and there you go. Alright, let's go on to the next one. Now right here is the spot that I was talking about where Tfue drops a lot. I like to go here a lot. A little tip for you is when you glide out of the battle bus, glide off to the side and you'll get that lower glide. That way you're not high in the air and get that Mary Poppins glide, as I like to call it. But yeah, there's a lot of buildings here, and usually every building has at least 1 to 2 chests in it almost. Now I look and I don't see anyone, but actually there's 2 people that ended up here. And I ended up getting one guy, but he ended up pickaxing me, and his friend ended up killing me because I had an SMG and he had an AR. So, but that's quite unfortunate, but I wasn't expecting that. But he even surprised me, yeah. But if you see, if you just look around in this gameplay, you can see that there's a lot of buildings here. So, yeah. I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you did and this helped at all with some landing areas for newer players or even more experienced players, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and comment below what other type of gameplay you'd like to see from me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and peace.